So if you haven't heard, AT&T has bought T-Mobile for $39 billion, and this has caused a bit of confusion over whether T-Mobile will get the iPhone. And T-Mobile has said that they are not getting the iPhone, which makes sense because T-Mobile will be no more after this transaction is completed and everything is approved by the government. So recently there have been a lot of rumors about the iPhone 5, and one of them was that it'll have a 4-inch screen, which it's becoming more and more makes more and more sense, I guess, and also that it'll have an aluminum back. The aluminum back makes sense to me because on the iPhone 4 a lot of people have broken the glass in the back. But with the 4-inch screen, I'm not so sure because Apple, all 4 generations of the past of the iPhone and iPod Touch have had 3.5-inch screens, and so all apps are designed for that screen, and that means that they'll have to build a new display, and apps will have to be rewritten, and I just don't see it happening. Unless there are multiple options for the iPhone, like multiple models, kind of going back to the iPhone Nano that was rumored a while back. So that would be kind of cool if there were multiple iPhones, and I think if they can pull off an iPhone Nano that has like a 3-inch screen or something, and it's off contract and it's kind of cheap, I think that would be cool, and I might actually get it to make phone calls or something. An iPhone 4 unlock has recently been released, and this is not like normal unlocks. This uses hardware instead of requiring a jailbreak and installing software. Basically what you do is you insert your SIM into this Jevi, or however you pronounce it, piece of metal, slide in your SIM card, then you enter a bunch of commands and stuff, turn your phone off, make a couple emergency calls, and then you're on your new carrier. It sounds really complicated, and it probably is, but I'm not an iPhone user. I use an iPod Touch, so this doesn't affect me too much, but this is kind of cool, and I thought I would cover it since it's part Apple. On Thursday, macOS 10 has turned 10 years old. This is great, and macOS 10 is the best-selling piece of hardware Apple has ever sold in the past history of Apple. And so this is great news that macOS 10 has been around for 10 years. Most of their other systems have been around for no more than 8, I guess. But it's good news. The macOS 10 operating system keeps evolving. It's a great operating system. And let's celebrate 10 more years of macOS 10. Or 11, which should come out soon. So yesterday, Apple released iOS 4.3.1 for all iDevices supporting 4.3, and basically it just fixes an iPad 2 vulnerability and fixes some bugs that users were experiencing. So update if you're on 4.3, but if you're on 4.2.1, do not update. Also happening yesterday was the iPad 2 international launch. So this is an article on Engadget showing the lines in different countries lining up for the iPad 2 at Apple stores or other electronic stores. I'll have a link to this article down in the description so you can take a look at all the pictures for yourself. Earlier today, this morning, Cydia 1.1 was released by Jay Freeman, who is Soric, and it makes Cydia faster, it has an improved search, and there's this resume feature, so it'll come back to where you were when you exit Cydia. So anyway, there are some UI enhancements, like if you go into sources, it's now one big list and it looks a lot better. In search, it searches a lot faster. You don't have that lag when you press the first letter, and you can see that it looks better too. So to update, just go into Cydia, wait for it to refresh, and hit complete update when the pop-up comes up. Thanks for watching this week's Nerd Session. I am Powerlinks with the Evil PC Nerds, telling you to thumbs up this video if you liked it, comment below on what you think on the topics covered, and hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos.